Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So a couple of weeks ago, I let you know that Microsoft Edge is finally getting Google account sign-in support, which will allow you to sync browser data without a Microsoft account. And this was a feature that officially started rolling out with Edge version 150, which is the latest stable release. I'll leave the video on all of this linked down below and in the end screen. Now, just to let you know that it seems now that Microsoft is taking this one step further, where if you are using Bing, Microsoft has announced a significant improvement to signing into Bing, where Microsoft now is also introducing support for Apple and Google account authentication. So you can sign into Bing now using your Google and your Apple account, which basically at the end of the day eliminates quite a big barrier for new users by allowing new users to sign in with accounts that are used every day without having to create a separate Microsoft account, which I do think is a nice move. And the new sign-in option is now rolling out globally, according to Microsoft. Now, I think why this matters is because over the years, if you wanted to personalize Bing or participate in Microsoft rewards, you had to create or sign in with a Microsoft account. And while that approach did work fairly well for existing Microsoft users, it did create unnecessary friction for users who relied on Google or Apple accounts. So as you can see in the screen grab provided, you'll have the options here to continue with Google or continue with Apple. So with this latest update, Microsoft is addressing a so-called pain point, as we have been talking about on the channel, by introducing the support for sign in with Google and sign in with Apple. And I think it's great because instead of trying to manage another password, you can now authenticate using and sign in using credentials that have already been trusted by yourself and you use across multiple devices and services. So it's a small change, yet I think significant because it does reduce the time it takes to get started with Bing if you are using the service and the platform. And another important reason behind the new sign-in options is to make Microsoft rewards more accessible, I think. Where previously joining the program required creating or signing into a Microsoft account, now this has been eliminated because you can now get started using your existing Apple or Google credentials, which will make enrollment much quicker. And Microsoft says from the announcement that the goal is to reduce friction while expanding access to personalized experiences across Bing. And Microsoft has confirmed that support for signing in with Apple and Google accounts has started rolling out. So if you don't immediately see the new options, they may become available over the coming days as the rollout expands to more users and more regions, which is quite common for Microsoft to do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.